Welcome once again to 2025 CPT practice questions for literature by your host with the most, Auntie Lara. And of course, we are going to continue our practice questions in literature. You look back in anger, who was the first person Alison informed about her pregnancy? And we all know this that it is what? Cliff. Heightened tension in a play is momentarily eased through comic relief, suspense, prologue, pathetic fallacy. And the answer is comic relief. Like everything, you are at the edge of your seat, like this, like, oh, what is going to happen? And all of a sudden, they just water the tension that because some people might not even know that they have an underlying sickness or underlying illness, okay, and then they just, imagine the last football between Nigeria and Ghana, I think, how that some people died, people that did not even know that they had underlying sickness, and because of the heightened tension, they'll say their heart was in their mouth, and so because even me self, almost everybody, you know, and so that's just it. You just use it to water it down, like, okay, calm down, relax. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, let's continue. Okay, so and the way they can do this is through the use of comic relief. The setting in a pastoral poetry is usually idyllic, ec- idyllic, ecumenical, oceanic, urban, and the answer is idyllic. Like it's pastoral, so it actually from the word pastoral, you should know that it is pasture. All right, and from the word pasture, you should know that it is not urban, because here you can't find pastures here. You can't imagine in Lagos now, or maybe some parts of Lagos you can find pasture, but it's not something that you can just come across like that, like that, like that. Okay, so it is idyllic. That is the lion in The Lion and Jewel. Of course, we already know this. Why should I even? You know, if you don't know, I don't know. The author of a novel sustains readers' interest through the use of, and our answer is suspense. Okay. Now, why would I want to put on the lamp whilst my mates are sleeping? Why would I want to do that? The moment you put on the lamp to read a novel while your mates are sleeping, or the moment you seclude yourself and deny yourself maybe television or the gist and you are reading a novel, that means that that novel has made good use of what? Suspense. You can't drop it. You want to know what is happening. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? Okay? So that's the suspense. Let's continue. In Lubakinanga, the church bell symbolizes a dash, distracting sound, cultural education, cultural value, all of the above. And of course, the answer is distracting sound. All right, distracting sound. Okay, and every time the church bell rings, is always perturbed, is always disturbed. Okay, and it's the fact that um they do not practice what they preach, right? And of course, if he is of the opinion that those that are in church, they are the middle class, high class people, okay, and they go there to sit in church and listen to all of these things, and yet in the society they do not practice it, okay, and then they still let people like them, go through all of these things. The main conflict in The Lion and the Jewel can best be described as the struggle between tradition and modernity. That is very, very, very straightforward. In The Lion and Jewel, who among these characters has a character weakness of brain facetious? Ainlatu, Lakunle, Sadiko, Sidi, and our answer is Lakunle. His character tends to treat serious issue with little concern. Remember how that Sidi um tells him that he needs to pay his bride price, and then it goes on and on and on and on and on like that, you know. So the dominant theme in Ladewosono's Radar of the Treasure Trove is advantages of rage, destructive impact of rage, importance of rage, all of the above. And our answer is destructive impact of. Here is where we draw the curtain for today's lesson. See you next class. Bye.